Collective energy reading. What about you makes you unique? Let's get into it. So we had the Ten of Wands in reverse, and do not regret anything. All right, and the words that came through was compressed and compartmentalized. And when I thought about it, I'm like, this is interesting. And the message coming through with this is that you're the type of person that uses process of elimination. You know, you're not someone that likes to hold on to things and carry burdens with you. You decide what it is that you are going to deal with and what it is that you're not, and you're going to keep it pushing. Whatever it is that's not worth your time of day is something that I feel like you put on your to-do list or you push to the side. And I also feel like you're not somebody that likes to take yesterday's problems into today. You know, it's like, this is my moment. I'm going to own it. This is my center stage, and I came to run the show, so the show must go on. Okay, that's the type of energy that's coming through. We've got the moon and sleep on it, and with this, I was getting premonitions. So you could be somebody that's extremely psychic. You could receive messages in your dreams and downloads about what is going to take place in the future. I also feel like you have awakenings through the dark, because what was interesting about this reading is that the light had went off. It went dim. And then when I began to start the reading, the light turned back on again. And so there's something about the dark and that being a strong factor that impacts you. There's something about the moon that is very impactful for you. You could be a moon child. You could have heavy water signs in your chart. Neptune energy coming strong through here also. You could be a Cancer, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, take it as it resonates. But you're somebody that I feel like is really tuned in spiritually and psychic. I also felt a pain in my left hand. Some of you could be dealing with some type of arthritis or some type of issue within your left hand. You could be healers when it comes to your hands. You could have some type of healing capability with your hands. You could be left-handed. Take it as it resonates. But I'm also getting this energy of calm power for you. You know, there's like this peaceful presence that you exhibit that I feel like others naturally connect with, and that you also are very in tune with your higher self. Like, there's no decision I feel like you make without tapping in with the divine or really going deep within before you choose. You know, you're somebody that's very self-aware and very connected. Okay, so with the Hermit and don't turn back, I'm getting lone wolf energy. So you could be somebody that's like maybe a monk, or used to be a monk in a previous lifetime, take it as it resonates. Getting like nomad vibes, you know, somebody that likes to travel and go places out of your comfort zone, solitary or in solitude. And I heard the words, your solitude is sacred. So there's something about you spending time alone that really, I feel like, brings you deeper into your own soul. Like, I feel that you're somebody that's deeply spiritual, or you may have like a lot of different shifts on your journey that are spiritual experiences. Like, life itself is a spiritual experience, but you get what I'm saying? Like, there's something about your experience that I feel like is either paranormal at times, or like, it's like God works with you, or like, I don't know how to explain it, but there's like divine interventions or experiences that I feel like all are part of your different chapters, like, and they bring you to different states of wisdom. Take that as it resonates. But a lot about going within and connecting internally And there's a lot of hidden data and wisdom that you possess. And I feel like you unlock DNA codes. There's this wanderer energy coming through. Solo trips is significant. And also, you could be somebody that brings a sense of enlightenment to things. Okay, with the sun and take care of yourself, I was getting a big on self-care. Okay, you could be somebody that loves pampering, going for massages, going to get your hair done, your nails done. There's this sense of restoring your youth. Your inner child comes alive through these experiences as well. And I feel like that sharpens your connection in a sense too. So you may like spiritual baths and things like that, sound baths, and taking care of yourself, charging you up. Now the lovers, we had the last card here. I feel like you pairing with a partner or relationship is a very impactful experience for you. Also, there's a level of impact that you bring to others, essence of love and healing. There's a essence of love and healing that you bring is what I mean. I'm getting like soulmate energy, nurturing, but also like this dual nature to you as well. So it's like you have a darker side too that you can access. But at the bottom of the deck, there was something that I was getting coming through about a paternal figure, an authoritarian energy you may have discovered in a part of your journey, maybe earlier on, that was siphoning from you in some type of way, And I feel like these were memories that were suppressed in your subconscious. And that's a part of the reason why the moon was there, because these are things that you are regaining your power back from. You're now overcoming those experiences and have obtained your inheritance that was taken from you. So take that as it resonates, but that's for somebody. But you recognize the pattern and shut it down. There's this energy of you dismantling the program, is what I'm saying. So whoever it was that may have been your caretaker or one of the main people that took care of you, I feel like there was some type of spiritual awakening that you may have had on your journey about, your experience. And that was something that may have been suppressed, is what I'm getting, that you awoken to and have like gone through this journey of like gaining all of the parts back of yourself that may have been fragmented or left behind in order for you to emerge as the sun, as the star in your journey and, take on the show like never before. So there's this energy of working through the fog, coming out into the light. And this energy of, I feel like you once running from yourself and your gifts, maybe going on this path of escapism for some of you could be significant, to now taking a journey, a spiritual journey, to owning those gifts and owning the fullness of who you are, reclaiming your power, your throne, through going through the darkness of the soul, the journey alone to face you, your shadows, and boldly. Now I see you imagining your future and calling in your manifestations unapologetically. So take these messages as they resonate. If this resonated with you, drop a purple heart in the comment section, like, comment, and share. I appreciate you watching, and I will catch you in the next one.